What about you and Lockie? Like, you've been together for what, like 8 years now?
Yes.
How do you find like keeping the sexual energy like alive? Like, I know after a while it starts to get a bit stagnant, obviously, right?
I honestly look at him and I'm like, you're so hot. Like whenever he's in the gym or like just doing anything, I'm like stunning. Like I find him very attractive. So that helps if you still have that attraction.
Yeah.
And I know he still has that attraction towards me. And just, I feel like really knowing what your partner likes sexually helps, like
Yeah.
what they like. Like he's always willing to like do what I want, and he's not selfish in the bed, which is great.
Nah, do you feel like you know, after having kids and stuff, like everything like sort of started to slow down a little bit, or because I know a lot of people say that like, oh, like, you know, I'm stressed with work, I got this on, I got to take the kids, and then like their sex life starts to like take a turn for the worst.
Like he reckons after Forrest I was on fire.
Okay.
And then after Bear, he's like, not so much. But I'm like, yeah, but we've got so much going on. And like there was a period where he wasn't, like he didn't even need sex. Like I would be like, babe, can we go? And he's like, nah, I just don't really feel like, I know, weird, right? So that really fucked with my head. And now I'm the one that's like, oh, you know, like I'm just editing this video and like I really would just love to eat some chocky and watch a movie and not have to do that. And he's like, what the fuck? We've like switched. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
So,
but I feel like that's normal in relationships. Like you have those periods where like you're more active than not, and you can't let it get to your head if you're going through that like non-active phase.
yeah, I definitely think that it would play on anyone's insecurities, like if your partner doesn't want to have sex with you. But I'm like, I'm trying to explain like it's actually not, because I actually think you're so attractive. I love you. Like it's not that. I actually just feel so exhausted and it's not really at the top of my priority list.
Yeah. You got to be like in the mood for it, right?
Yeah, I think, and it's easier. Like by the time we put the kids down to bed, I'm like just dead.
Yeah.
So
I
like,
find for
let's
me
just
to keep
chill.
it alive, like a little getaway or like a staycation. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but just getting out of that same sort of routine and like environment, and just that
change
like,
it up.
It changes it up and it just sets you up again, if that makes sense. Like,
Yeah,
I don't know how to
100%.
word it, but like getting away from that environment where it's the same for a couple of weeks or whatever, going on a little bit of a holiday, like a weekend.
That's so true, actually, because when we went to Thailand, we were having sex like every day, and he's like, wow, this is great. And I'm like, yeah, it's great. And then when we got home, I'm like, oh, it's too much stress. It's just all life shit's coming at me and it's too much. Like on holiday, you're relaxed and you're like, well, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
Let's go.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I definitely think that helps. But, yeah, maybe some toys, trying some different positions or places.
Places? Oh, we're going to get tucked into this. Okay. Places.
Just like what you said, go on a holiday.
Nah.
To a different body part. I'm joking.
Is there anywhere that you have sex that's not in your house? Other than like other hotel rooms and stuff? Like, do you ever like go in the car?
I remember when, oh my gosh, this is so full on. He's going to kill me. Because he's like such a private dude.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my God, this guy. But we did it I think I gave him HEAD in a park. But that was when we first started.
What? Forrest and Bear playing on the swings?
No!
Mum and Dad's off.
No, this is before kids. This is before Forrest and Bear.
Mummy, what are you doing?
No. This is before. But he always brings it up. He's like, you used to be so cool and wild. And I'm like, sorry for boring you, babes. But yeah, I think just keeping it really spontaneous is good.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, not like planned. Because I feel like as soon as a dude says to a guy, are we going to you're like, oh my God, can we not talk about it and plan it? Like, men don't plan all, but they want to plan when to have sex. I'm like, seriously, why?
I'm the same as you though in that sense. I hate it when it's like,
yeah, do you want to? Or
no.
they ask.
If it happens, it happens.
Yeah, definitely. But I think that comes from like you and your partner both being so comfortable, because you know, sometimes someone will be like, no, I'm not in the mood. And then that causes like a rejection feeling for the other person. I don't know. Romance and foreplay. Foreplay is a big thing.
Yeah.
Like, I hate when people just go, all right, straight in. You're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. It's like the Sahara. Let's just get some water flow up and then
Yeah,
let's go from Sahara to Amazon.
Yeah,
Then we'll discuss.
Let's get the rains going, you know? So yeah, I think that's really good advice if you're wanting to keep the spark alive. So that's based on my experience. How do you keep the spark alive with someone?
I've actually never struggled in that department because I'm always traveling a fair bit.
Yes, that's the thing.
So, like,
to space. I
yeah,
feel like
space.
Having the chance to miss one another.
Yeah, withdrawals makes the heart grow fonder.
Yes.
And other body parts for geezers.
Yeah, that's so.
Trust me. And so, like, for me, like, if I'm away for like 4 nights of the week, those 3 days that I am back, we're on.
Yeah.
We're on like a jam scone. And I'm not talking
Green
once or twice a day,
light.
like regular.
Green light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, regular. So I think that helps. But then, like, you know, I went through a phase recently where I was not as active.
Wow,
right?
okay.
And obviously, the girl I was seeing was used to me being like a dog on heat.
Yeah,
right?
it would play on a.
So then she's like, why are we only having sex like once a day? Or like, you know what I mean?
Once a day.
And then I'm like, because I've just spent the last 7 days with you. You know what I mean? It's different when I've had like 4 days away. It's almost like we're catching up and making up time, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
So I think I won't be as active if I was if I lived with somebody, right?
That's another thing, ladies. I know this is like, you don't want to be controlling and like tell your mans what to do, but I find that if you don't watch porn, like for men, it's so much better.
Oh, 100%.
Like, stop your mans from watching porn.
Yeah. I think it should just be banned. Like, it's the worst thing. Yeah.
It's so bad for your mindset.
100%.
Like, just that, having that quick always is not good, because then you're probably not going to want to do it in real life, because you're like, I have to actually work for it.
Yeah. It was like, they were saying, it was like a study and stuff. They were saying that basically it was like every time you watch porn and get off, you have a little dopamine hit.
Yeah.
So it's like almost like when somebody loves cake and they just eat cake, they keep eating cake because it makes them feel good.
Yeah.
So then if you start watching lots of porn, you keep having these short little dopamine hits and it makes your actual sex life not feel as good.
Yeah.
Because it feels like vanilla compared to what you watch online, you know?
Yeah.
You know, I haven't watched porn since January 2021.
Yeah, Lockie stopped watching porn too, and I feel like that's why his sex drive's so much better.
Yeah.
So, ladies, get your man off that porn shit.
Yeah, it's not good. It's not good.
All good, like, nothing against porn at all, and nothing against anyone who watches porn. Like, everyone's watched porn, but like, if they're doing it and it's affecting your love life with your mans, I think maybe like it's time to, you know, reduce the screen time a little bit, you know?
Yeah. And I feel like if you're in like long-term relationships and you have that distance, even then you don't need to watch porn, because like you can help each other out in the, if you're in a solid, committed relationship, you've been together for a long time, like I would rather like my partner send me photos.
Yeah, it just keeps it healthier.
Yeah, because why would any girl want their man to watch some other girl online get fucked?
Do you think it's like a form of cheating?
What? Watching porn? No, but I just don't think it's right.
Would you like your girlfriend to watch porn?
No, I wouldn't. Yeah. No, but like, I mean, everyone's got...
Lockie's like, men are different, babe. I'm like, well, that's not really fair to say.
Yeah, I mean...
Like, yeah, we're more emotional and whatever, but I feel like it's still very...
But I feel like us guys have more of a desire.
Yeah, but...
General consensus speaking, because I know there's girls that are like dogs on heat too, but like...
Yeah.
I feel like general consensus, men crave it a little bit more than women.
Not necessarily. It depends on the person, I feel. Even women...
If you're really close to somebody though, it should be like equal.
What do you mean?
Like, I feel like if you're like, for like your sex life with your partner to be really good, you should both want it just as much as each other.
Yeah, I know. But like you said, that's hard because sometimes you go through different, you know, stages.
Yeah. All right. Well, while we're on the topic of porn. What's your thoughts on OnlyFans? Because I feel like that's becoming more and more popular these days. Every bird I know is on it these days.
Really?
Well, that's how it feels.
but I actually opened one to do my boob documentary, and then it just got really fucking weird, and I was like, no.
Really?
I'm like,
how did it get weird?
because I'm like, there's men here. This is weird.
Ah, right, okay.
But
so
yeah-
you were gonna do it mainly just for women that were interested in
Yeah,
like
in, like,
having a boob job and just wanted to see what you were
getting
doing
a
it.
breast documentation, and like I wanted to share my journey, and like I wanted to show my nipples, like
Yeah, yeah.
and I wanted to show my boobs, but obviously I'm not going to do that on Instagram.
Yeah, and especially if it's like only guys on the OnlyFans watching it.
Well,
Oh, you mean you couldn't do it on Instagram anyway, right?
No, that's why I opened the OnlyFans
Right, okay,
account.
got you. Following now, okay.
So I could like show my before and afters, and like if girls had any questions or if they wanted to be like, show me your tits, I would be like comfortable because
Yeah,
it's like
or like
a
what
different-
style did you get? How do they look?
Yeah, it's a different. But then I'm like, oh god, is this like a guy pretending to be a girl?
Well, you don't know if it's a guy or a girl.
Yeah, you don't really know. Like I tried to suss as best I could,
Yeah.
but I'm like, oh, I don't know. And then like your shit gets leaked, and like I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, no. So I just like stopped using it. And yeah, I would just prefer to do my other work.
Yeah.
But no shame to anyone who does OF. Like
Yeah.
you got to make your monies, you know?
yeah. I'm not against OnlyFans. I've got friends that do OnlyFans stuff and they make a lot of money.
Yeah,
like
they
a
make
lot of money. And like if that's what you want to do, then like who am I to judge? You do you. But for me, like I personally couldn't see myself dating a girl that does OnlyFans.
So you wouldn't feel like a girl that's dating you would want to if you were doing it?
I mean, like, I know there's girls and guys that both do it together and
Yeah,
like
like
are
as
happy
couples?
as couples and stuff like that. And I know there's guys that would date girls that do it and then start to join in and sort of thing. But for me, I couldn't see myself dating a girl that's doing OnlyFans.
Yeah, I know. But so if you had a girlfriend
Yeah.
and you were doing OnlyFans, what
Yeah.
would your views be on that?
Well, I mean, I don't know because I could never picture myself doing it.
Okay, so you wouldn't do it.
I would never do it. No,
Okay.
I would never do it. I wouldn't do it. Yeah, just because I've got other things that I can make money on, right? Like,
Yeah,
I feel like if there's a time where like, you know, you're struggling with money and stuff like that, I think that's where most people are just kind of like, oh, I might as well just do OnlyFans. But I think the issue is that when girls or guys flick to like, oh, I need a bit of extra cash. I'm going to start up an OnlyFans. Then they start to see the money coming in. But then
Yeah.
I feel like you lose motivation and all the rest of it to actually do well in your job or like do other
or
things.
like have to work.
Yeah, because you know how easy it comes in.
Yeah, so
And I
you're
feel like
like,
you're stuck
I
then.
could just do that, and it makes more money
Yeah.
quicker. Yeah,
It's
I get
easier.
that.
And like, if you're doing that for like a year, how can you ever see yourself going back into a normal job that you would make a fraction of the money that you would do on OnlyFans? Like,
And you had all the freedom.
exactly, you know?
Yeah.
But for me, the main reason why I wouldn't date somebody on OnlyFans is just because, like, for me, that's special. I feel like if I'm meeting somebody and I'm with somebody, it's like that's something for me, you know? Like,
yeah.
I don't
It's
want
your
everyone.
property. You've said it. Nah.
I just don't want I don't want everyone to have access to my girl's private parts.
Yeah, I feel like you wouldn't want to be sharing your stuff around.
No,
either.
it's secret, not secret.
Sacred.
Sacred, that's the one.
Yeah, sacred. We just want like a monogamous relationship.
A
Is that
sacred
word?
monogamous relationship.
Yes, a sacred monogamous relationship.
Yeah.
So that's what you're vibing, and I totally respect that, and I respect other people who do it differently.
Each
So
their own.
Each to their own.